Hello, welcome to a wholesome gameplay of Magic, the in real life IP advertisement crossover. I promise you that only a fifth of my I already shuffled this. See, I told you there's a problem where it starts recording, and then we shuffled. My friend here won the die roll before we start, so he has already decided he will go first. Luckily, this hand is shaping out so we can actually play Magic the Gathering and not Magic the Mulliganing.
Don't talk so fast.
I mean, at least from my end. Oh, well, that changes everything.
You know what? I'm honestly... I'm wanting to attempt mine. I know it probably wasn't the easiest to see, but... I'm going to start with a... tapped Watery Grave.
That's depressing.
But pass the turn.
Ready for this?
I could have done it better now that I think about it, but...
That's life, it happens. I'm going to go turn 1. I'm going to shock in a Blood Crypt for 2 life. I'm going to use red mana. And on the first turn, I'm going to play Regavin, as I was told to say. It's Ragavan. But I'm going to play Regavin, Nimble Pilferer. It's a 2/1 Monkey Pirate legendary creature. When he deals damage to a player, combat damage, create a treasure token, exile the top card of that player's library until the end of the turn I may cast it. Dash does not matter. Your turn.
And yep, that basically proves I shouldn't have done that way. I should have just done it the way I was thinking of. I'm going to play the Sulphur Falls untapped, since I control an island.
There it is.
And... yeah, pass.
Alright.
I'm...
Draw for turn. I'm going to attempt to swing the stinky flea-ridden monkey at you.
I'm going to, in response, brainstorm.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
That's smart, yeah, because you can put the card back on top that you don't want him to hit. It's pretty good.
And it exiles the top card.
When he hits you, it will exile the top card of your library until the end of turn I may cast it, and I'll also create a treasure if and when he hits you.
You know what, since it's early enough, that one's going to be actually the best one to hit, so you then exile Temporal Manipulation.
Can't cast that. Treasure. Can be cracked for any kind of mana. You take 2 damage.
Yep.
I will land for turn, play an Underground River as my land. It can tap for colorless or tap for blue or black, but it'll deal 1 damage if I choose color. I will go for blue, take 1 damage, go down to 17. Use black. For 2 mana, I will cast a Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog is a frog. It is a 1/2. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, I will draw a card. At any point, I can discard a card and give it a 1/1 counter, and then I can exile 3 cards from my graveyard and give it flying until end of turn.
No.
Some frogs poison the body, some frogs poison the mind. Modern Horizons cards make us all play the same thing in my format. Your turn.
I'm going to play Dragon Skull Summon, and because I control a swamp, it enters untapped.
Beautiful. Bud, the door is open. You can go upstairs. You're free to roam the home.
But the wall is in its way.
I said roam the home, like it's Rome, like free to roam the home.
And I'm going to play Lightning, the security sergeant. It has Menace.
What does that do?
2/3, and whenever Lightning deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of my library, and I may play that card for as long as I control Lightning.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Alright. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah. Watch Ragavan. That's pretty good. Let me see. I'm gonna go, swing Psychic Frog at you.
Do you mind if I read them again?
Please.
Yeah. I'm trying to debate because you get a draw card, or I'm probably gonna lose lightning. I'll let you draw, so I'm gonna take one.
Draw a card.
I just have a feeling you probably would have discarded to get rid of her.
Potentially. I'm gonna go black mana, cast Thought Seize, targeting you.
You get that. Obeka, Orog, Captivating Crew, and Mira Hall.
Okay.
Or however you pronounce that.
Mirror Hall Mimic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Suppose Obeka, Brute Chronologist.
There you go.
Lose 2 life. I'm gonna tap for black, lose 1 life. I'm gonna cast Thought Seize and target you. Thought Seize you.
Yeah.
Captivating Crew. Lose 2 life from Thought Seize. I see your hand again. I didn't get time to actually commit to it. That's fine. I mean, thank you. Just wanted to remember. There's a copy of any creature in the battlefield except its spirit in addition to other types. You pay 4 mana for that. I don't really care. Ho ho ho. I will do black from the treasure here and Thought Seize you again for a 3rd time. And even though I think it's not very great, let me read the disturbed part because I don't like Thought Seizing a target that.
You don't know the backside of it?
Well, I don't like Thought Seizing a target that has disturbed because it's like you still get value, but you don't have 5 mana yet, so you still have to get there. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature. It's annoying, that's for certain. You can cast it next turn. There is that. Ilharg the Raised Boar. Honestly, Mirror Hall Mimic, because you can cast it next turn. Go down to 10 from that Thought Seize. And then pass the turn. You defenses down, monkey up.
I'm going to play Mountain.
Yes.
2 and 3.
And you draw.
Play Vaughn the Street Thief.
It's a pretty good one.
Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues I control deal damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library, and I may cast it. If I don't, I create treasure. And whenever I cast a spell I don't own, I put a 1/1 counter on each scout, pirate, and rogue. Lightning is not any of those.
Yep.
I will swing a 2/3 menace creature.
Can't block it.
I exile the top card. It is a land. I have already played a land this
You can
turn.
play it as long as you control it.
Yep.
Pretty good card.
Now let me ask you this: if I pass, since it's still technically that can I
I
play?
mean,
on
you can't play a land only when it's legal.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean to
I'm
be
just-
smart. I don't mean to be smart. It's just like the amount of times I get asked, like in my life of Magic, like, can I play this land illegally outside of a normal? No, no.
Oh, I already know.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
But I pass your turn otherwise.
Cool. Love that. I think. Go to combat and attempt to swing both at you.
I'm going to block Ragavan.
Sure, they'll die. They both die.
Yep. And then you, I take one and you draw one, right? Rid of a psychic frog.
Yeah, I was just saying I wanted to discard it all.
Oh yeah.
And then
So either way, it was, I had to trade something there. Technically, I probably could have won with the psychic, but I feel like I got the bigger foot out.
I could discard at any point with Psychic Frog, so
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's fair. Just thinking. Go black, take a damage. Casting a Fatal Push. However, because a permanent left the battlefield that was mine, I will revolt 4 or less, destroy it.
Yep. I can no longer play that mountain, so I'm going to put it on top of temporal manipulation to remember that.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I only want to run lightning anyway.
Alright. I'm not even going to bother to look at the rules question if that would count for that lightning or a separate version of lightning that you
Yeah.
played, because that would just be a headache that doesn't need to exist until it needs to, if it ever did.
If it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Alright, I like that.
I'll be honest, I forget if I'm running another lightning.
That's fair. Black mana, I will cast a Death Shadow. It will get -X where X is my life total. I have 7. 13 minus 7, correct me if I'm wrong, that's 6.
Yep.
This will not be counters, this will just be what his residual
Yeah.
power toughness is.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna play an island.
Oh boy, there it is.
1, 2. Yeah, I have just enough.
Ilharg, yeah, you
Yeah,
got the land,
Ilharg.
slam it. What do you do with it?
And then trample. Whenever he attacks, I may put a creature card from my non-existent hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking.
Oh, I
And
thought
then-
he had haste. I was actually scared.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then if he dies or leaves, third from the top, yeah.
Yep. And then. Oh yeah. Other than that, I have to pass the turn. And he also has the clause of that it returns the thing afterwards. too.
Sure. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Island. Attempt to swing both of the homies at you.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
So you can pump him by paying a life, and you can.
Oh, before blocker declaration also. Because I'm pretty sure that if you declare a blocker and then I give it the ability, it won't work. But before you declare blockers, I just want to do this right. I will exile Ragavan Fatal Pull. Sorry, I will exile 2 Thought Seizes, a Ragavan. Yeah, 2 Thought Seizes and a Ragavan to give him flying until end of turn. So now there's no question of you blocking the frog. I realize now if I let you block it and then said, no, he gets flying, it still is blocked. So I have to, that's why they gave him that. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry about that.
Oh, no,
Thank you. I'm still learning this kind of thing with frog, but I caught it in time.
Oh, I mean, you thought it was, I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking.
Well, because I was waiting until you declared block, and then I'm like, he flies over you, and I'm like, that's not how magic works. You need to do this before, so let me pinch it.
And then
before.
you probably also thought where it's like, I was thinking it's like, if I block him, you'll just go and tap the mana to pump him up 1 more, and then I'll just block him instead. But it's like, that's why I asked how many cards you had in your hand. But now it's like, that takes it off the table type
Yeah,
of thing.
I got, there's...
So it's like, I thought it's like you were thinking you were seeing like my brain turning type of thing. It's
I'm just, I mean...
It's like,
I don't think you're, I know you're not an idiot, but yeah, it's like if you want to forget
I'm
that...
I'm gonna have to block it though, so...
Alright, I will tap for black and float it, take 1 damage.
Making it a 7/7 now.
Yeah.
Here's a 7 on it.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah, the bigger dice.
So he dies, he doesn't. And I assume frog will hit you for 1.
Yep.
So I'll draw for frog. Huh?
Unless you want to discard.
No.
So yep, I'm at 15 now.
Drawing from frog. Floating black still. However, I believe that's gonna fizzle because...
Honestly, now that I think about it, I probably should have just taken both and then swung the gore at you, but...
It's too late to get that back now.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying misplay on my part.
Yeah, we are still in the combat phase, right?
Yeah, I just took damage.
So you took damage. Mana empties out through phases, so this is going to empty before I get back to my next one.
Mm-hmm.
You took the one from the frog.
Yep.
I drew from the frog. I played an island this turn. I will pass turn to you.
I think you probably got it.
Death Shadow doesn't have it until it does.
Play Mountain and pass.
Before your turn ends, I will go black and blue and flash in an Orcish Bowmaster, shooting you for 1 damage and amassing an Orc army. Whenever you draw a card that is beyond your first card draw step in the turn, that they'll do the same thing again.
Oh yeah. And I'll say if I think you have 4 cards in your hand, you have damage output.
Yeah, I get that. Safe play is not to just dump it into frog though, but
I'm just saying like you have an opponent that has no cards too.
No, I get it.
Should be a 7, I think.
Yeah, I'm just an idiot and can't do basic math. Draw for turn. Land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'll go mountain, but then that is crazy. You just discard lands later to frog. We're learning here.
Yeah, I'm at 12. Or no, 14, my bad.
You took one from the Bowmaster the other turn, yeah. So,
You can make him an 8/8 by getting 1 on the
right. Let me see here. So I'll go black, which will boom. We'll go red because I don't need that mana. I'll go Bowmaster, shoot you for another 1 damage, which will also make this army bigger. I will 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Attempt to swing out. Do you declare blockers?
I do not.
Discard an additional Psychic Frog to do lethal.
I'm at 0 now.
That's what a pile of Modern Horizons cards and Universes Beyond cards does to a deck trying to do fair stuff, I guess. But I think we had more of a back and forth than I thought. It was just triple Thoughtseize is kind of insane. Let's be honest.
My turn 4 plays from me essentially with I would have mirror hauled your Ragavan.
I thought so, yeah. Would have been a little sticky there to deal with that.
And then at the end, I just kept getting lands.
Do you like how Magic is? Where the best card I can recommend is that you should pick up a few Ragavans.
I mean, I'm in the color.
Isn't it dumb? Yeah, not the card. I mean, the card is dumb, but did you want to play another game of Magic, or did you want to go to something else?
I mean, you gotta get game 2, right?
That's fine if you want. That's cool. Sideboards, right?
Let me see if I even have anything that I would want to put in.
Okay. That was fine enough. I'll just keep this going. Let's see here. I don't particularly think those are going to be too great. I don't really see anything that I need that really for. Those cards seem pretty good. I'm not really too impressed with that. No, I know there's targets for it. I just think that based off game 1, that was what logically is how I would be. Instead of just doing the dumb. I know my friend's deck, so like, come on, bro. Just drop those to start. What else is a bit weak? That was really good. I don't think I really need that. It's not terrible. I really like it, but you know, I don't think I need it. No, that's definitely not very good here. That's not too terrible, honestly. Depends. That's what I'm going to bring in for sure. No question. Seem decent.
Okay. This is what I'm adding.
How many cards?
4.
Okay. So far I have 7. I might put more. Oh, not yet.
I mean, actually, no, that makes 10.
We'll try like that. 7 cards.
Okay.
If I lose, then maybe we'll go to 10. Depends how I lose and what I lose to. People that somehow watch this far, like, can you please stop doing that fucking humming cycle? Like, I promise, I hear it. I got you. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Magic still to some effect, gameplay mechanic wise. It's just like, it's just slop now. Just universes beyond slop.
Oh, it's basically become universes in a sense, in some way, shape, or form.
Not a bad way of looking at it, yeah.
I mean, we have an anime set, so we can technically say what Wise Schwartz in a sense almost.
Right. Up to you.
Oh, we should probably roll.
You don't roll. If you lose, you get priority if you want to go first.
My bad.
Before you look at your hand, though. I assume you go first, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Not the best, but I'll rock it. Yeah. Start us off.
I'm going to play a mountain and.
Ragavan would be sick.
No, I'm going to turn one.
What you got though?
Faithless Looting.
Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, I can't even do that. Well, that might be legal in modern. I forget that. I don't think it is, but they might have unbanned it. I hope they didn't.
What do I want to discard? So on discard, Ideas Unbound. And Puppeteer Click.
Cool.
Pass the turn.
Start by drawing a card. That's a card, I suppose. I will. Turn 1, I'll shock and Watery Grave. I'll go black mana and cast a Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. So 1/1 Death Touch Skeleton Rogue. Whenever Tiny Bones the Pickpocket deals combat damage to a player, I may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Your turn.
So you can get my permanents. Okay, game.
I misread it like 30 times and thought he could get any card. I kept reading non-land. Oh, sorry. I kept reading a non-land card for some reason.
I want to play Bloodstained Mire.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Sure. Let's see, land for turn. I'm going to play the backside of Boggart Trawler. We call that Boggart Bog around here. I'm going to have it come in untapped for 3 life. 17, 16, 15. That's in your graveyard, if I may.
Oh, Faceless, Puppeteer Click,
All right.
Ideas.
Cool. So I will go my turn too. I'll go black and an additional and cast an Emperor of Bones. He's a 2/2 Skeleton Noble. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I exile up to one target card from a graveyard. I can black one, adapt two, putting 2 counters on him at any point. When 1 or more counters are put on Emperor Bones, put a creature card exiled with Emperor Bones onto the battlefield under my control with a finality counter on it. It will gain haste and sack it at the beginning of the next end step.
You want in response to pay a life and search for a swamp.
While it's on the stack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't want to interrupt you reading it.
No, that's fine.
That could have been on my turn, but I might as well hold up an instance or shuffle.
That's fair. I will go to combat.
Yep.
Beginning of combat. I will exile your Faithless Looting from your graveyard.
Yep.
And then go and swing the Tiny Bones at you.
I'm forced to take one.
I can cast it, but I don't have mana. So, your turn.
Seriously, man. I'm going to tap for 2.
Sure.
Play a Sundial of the Infinite.
Okay.
I'm then going to play a Scalding Tarn
Okay.
and pass the turn, but also pay 1 at the end of my turn for a Search of an Island.
So you fetched twice this game and got hit by Tiny Bones once.
Yep.
Just making sure.
Island Swamp. I don't want to pay 2 life for that one. Because if I fetch this, I have to pay 2.
You can have it enter tapped.
You know what, yeah. I'm not
That's
gonna
why
do
they're
this,
amazing. Yeah, like that's why I really don't understand why anyone would ever say they're bad ever, like, truly.
And then, like I said,
Alright.
I'm just finishing shuffling.
Draw a card.
Stop giving me blanks.
Black mana, cast Thoughtseize targeting you,
Yeah, one choice.
and that'll be it. Take it.
Yep.
14, 13.